Now.
All right, Miles, help Miss Brown flip all of the coins to the right side. So the black shot should not be showing. Keep flipping. Okay, you can have to go back to your seat. Just help me flip. And we only need good. All right. Now, yep, we do need that. Thank you. Miles, are you tracking this round and ready for the next set of directions? Good. What I want you to do next is match the back of the coin to the front of the coin. So that means I want you to find the front of the penny and the back of the penny and put them next to each other. Good. Great job. Miles, slide the dime forward. Which one is the dime? Good. Is this the front of the dime or the back of the dime? Okay, where's the back of the dime? Good. Find the nickel. Just the nickel. Slide up the front of the nickel. Good. Now where's the back of the nickel? Good. How much is the nickel worth? 5 cents. Good. Where is the penny? The front of the penny. Is that the front of the penny? Good. And now point to the back of the penny. Good. Now where is the quarter? Where is the front of the quarter? Good. How much is the quarter worth?
25 cents.
All right. Do you remember us going over the touch points in the quarter? This means how we can use points to help count the quarter. Do you remember? Show Ms. Brown how you would count and use touch points to figure out the value. I can hear you, but I see. Good. Good. You said 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I have a bigger quarter right here so you can see that. Each point helps you understand that the point is worth how much? How much is it? It's worth 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, good. Slide all of your coins back. Today you're going to work on counting by 5s. Why do you think Miles, why do you think it's important to know how to count by 1s, by 5s, and by 10s when you're counting money? Why do you think it's important to know how to count by 1s, by 5s, and by 10s? Sit straight up for Ms. Brown.
Because
What do you think? Why do people count by 1s, by 5s, and by 10s when they're counting money? What else? look at this paper, and you can go ahead and write your name and your day at the top. The directions say, count by fives to 100. Write the missing numbers in the boxes below. Okay. So if you look at the number chart, and we're counting by fives to 100, what number is going to go in this first missing spot? Shade in the numbers that end in a 5. Shade in the boxes that end with 5.
What does shade mean?
So shade means to like color it in. You don't have to do it dark. Now, shade in the numbers that end
With 10.
with 10.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Now this one.
No, we're gonna pause because now we're gonna talk about that and we're gonna count some money here. Can you put all of the pennies together, all of the dimes together,
Everything together.
and all of the quarters together? Good. All right. All right. So we're counting by fives and by tens and by ones to count money. If we're counting by ones, what coin are we going to use again? What coin are we going to use?
Penny.
A penny. How many pennies do you have?
Die.
So how much is that?
9 cents.
9 cents. Good. Now let's look at your nickels. How many nickels do you have?
30.
You have 30 nickels? You have 30 nickels or you have 6 nickels? Count again. 1 nickel, 2 nickel, 3 nickel, 4 nickel, 5 nickel, 6 nickel. You have 6 nickels. And now tell me how much, but it's worth 5 points. So now, but if I asked you just how many nickels do you have, you should be able to say that I have 6 nickels. Now, how much is all of your 6 nickels worth? That's when you tell me how much altogether. Count it again. 30 cents. Okay, try the dimes. How many dimes do you have? 5 dimes. How much is your 5 dimes worth? 50 cents. Good. Now you can use, this is when you can use your touch points to help you. And we know that good. Sounds like you've already been practicing. So you have $1 in quarters. You have 50 cents in dimes. Let's see if you can count this. How much is 3 quarters, 2 dimes, and a penny? Now I need to count by what? So 75. What's the 10 at?
85.
Now count by
96.
96 cents. Good. Okay, let's try another one. Okay. Uh-oh. Go ahead and pick it up. Okay. Count out loud so Miss Brown can hear you.
10, 20, 30, 40.
Right? Good. Okay. All right, here's another one for you. How much do you have here? Now you're going to count by what? 25, 50. So now you're counting by 5s. 25, 50.
No, it was funny, it was cute.
25. How much is $2? Let's try it again. You're counting by 10s and you have 50. What comes next?
60, 70.
Now 5.
75. 76, 77, 78. 81.
81. Good. That one was a little more tricky. Guess what? Look at this for me for a second. How much is this? You have 2 dimes. 2 dimes in a nickel is 25 cents. What other coin is worth 25 cents? A quarter. Anytime you see 2 dimes and a nickel, you can remember that that's the same thing as a quarter. So if I have
That's what I did. I don't know why she does that.
3 quarters and another quarter, look, how much do I have?
All y'all.
3 quarters is the same thing like St. Vincent. 4 quarters is what? You should know that. quickly. 4 quarters is always $1. Now take that quarter away and put this quarter, you know that's 25 cents. How much is that worth? All of this together?
By AKA outfit on.
Look, it's 25, we know that. But if I take this quarter away, and now I use this quarter because this is the same as having another quarter, how much is this all worth? What I want to get you to see is this is the same thing as another quarter. 22 dimes and a nickel. So this equals $1. Say $1. Okay. Good. Use the next 2 minutes to fill in the missing blanks.
At the library.
Yes, Daniel, what is the title of this book?
It's
What is the title of this book?
the library.
Great. Cameron, help him out. Say it nice and loud for us.
Out the library.
Good. At the library. Turn to the first page. Page number 3. Turn to page number 3 and point to it with your finger. All right. Are you ready, Cameron? Point to the first word with your finger. Daniel, point to the first word with your finger. Great job. Now we're going to read it together today. Yesterday we got to start the book and Miss Brown read the book, right? Today we're going to read together, nice and loud and slow. So everybody should be pointing to page 3, the first word. Ready, Daniel? Good. Kids can do a lot at the library. Good. Turn the page. Wait for Daniel. Ready? Kids can read books at the library. Good, Daniel. Turn the page. Let's slow down. Do you need help? Good. Kids can make art at the library. Good, Daniel. Good, Cameron. Ready? Go. Kids can listen to stories at the library. Good. Ready? Point to the first word. Ready? Go. Kids can play games at the library. Good. Ready? Kids can write stories at the library. Ready? Cameron, this time I want you to read the page by yourself, okay?
Kids can. Daniel's up.
Daniel, Cameron's going to read this page by himself, and then you're going to read the next page. Yep.
Kids can.
Hold on, Daniel. Daniel. Cameron's going to read this
Kids.
page. Follow along with your finger.
Kids can run at the library. I was supposed to read.
Good. Cameron, go ahead and read it now.
Kids can make
Sound that word out.
make books, read
friends.
Make friends at the library.
Good. Okay, turn the page down. Page 10. Ready? Daniel is going to read this page, Cameron. The. Go ahead.
Can
What word is that? What's the first letter?
Library.
Good.
is a
I
equal to
visit.
visit.
Visit. Say visit.
Visit.
Say visit, Daniel.
Visit.
Say visit.
Visit. Can you get the
The
screen?
the end. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna still use our books. Daniel, you can close your book, and we're gonna talk about the letter L and where we see the letter L in our book at the library. We're also gonna talk about main idea today. Cameron, can you tell me what is the main idea? What is main idea? When we're talking about main idea, what does that mean? Main idea of a story. What are we looking for? When we're looking,
We have the story to figure out.
We supposed to take our page.
Read.
to figure out,
Figure out to read, to make friends.
okay? So are you saying that the main idea in this book at the library is to make friends?
To these are different. To make
Take your time. Daniel.
to make books and have fun in the library.
Good, at the library, right? Good. We're gonna go through and talk about the letter L and where we see the letter L in the book, and then we're going to talk about the main idea. So what I want you to do, Cameron, is look at the front page. Where do you see the L? Where do you see an L on the front page?
Really?
Go ahead. Daniel, do you see a letter L on your front page? A letter L?
L right there. Yeah.
Good. And where else do you
Yeah.
see a letter L?
Boy.
Where do you see a letter L?
B. A library.
In the word library. Cameron, what sound does the letter L make?
Oh.
L. Good. Good. So you see on page 3 that what word starts with the L sound?
The library.
Library. Good. Can you think of any other words that start with the word or the letter L and that
Look.
sound? Look. Good. Daniel, give me another word that starts with the sound L. What other words sound with the letter L?
Right there.
What word is that?
L.
Library. Good.
Little.
Little and then
I
Cameron.
didn't look at that. I didn't look at that.
That's fine if you did. That's why we have words posted to our room. Can you do me a favor and have the seat on your bottom though? We want to make sure we're sitting safe. I'm going to give you a list of words.
Love.
Daniel. Track Miss Brown.
Love.
Cameron, I'm going to give you a list of words. I want you to give me a thumbs up if you hear the L sound in that word, okay? If you don't hear the L sound, I want you to give me a thumbs down, okay? Let's give it a try. Library. Do you hear the L sound?
Like. Yes.
Give me a thumbs up if you hear the L sound. Good. Daniel, do you hear the L sound in the word library? Give me a thumbs up if you hear.
L.
Good. All right, our next word is look. Do you hear the L sound and look?
Yeah.
What do you do? Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Okay, another word. Mirror. Do you hear an L sound in mirror?
No.
No, so what are you gonna do? Thumbs down, good. Do you hear the L sound in the word book? Book.
No.
No. Good, thumbs down. Daniel, do you hear the L sound in the word book?
L right there.
Yep, there's an L in the word play. Do you hear L in the word book? Book. Let's look for word book. Do you see or hear an L in the word book?
The L right there.
And the word library. Good. Good, Daniel. All right. So look, we have an exercise. Here you go, Daniel. Write your name at the top of your paper. Write the name at the top of your paper. And write the date. What is today's date, Cameron? What is today's date?
Name?
Yes, Daniel. Write your
Today's day is the 2018.
Okay, and it's also written on our board over there. What is the whole date? Can you read it for us?
2
February.
February 21st.
Good, you got the numbers backwards. It's February 12th. Say February 12th.
So write 2 and a 12.
Write a 1 and a 2. And what is the year, Cameron?
22.
2016, right? Daniel, write the date. It's on the board. You can write 2.
2 right there.
Dash. What is the date?
1.
The 12th. 12.
12. 1.
2. Dash. 16.
16.
February 12th, 2016.
Lemon.
Good. All right,
Let me start with L.
so well, let's hold on. Let's look. Where you see this first picture?
Lemon.
Daniel, track the first picture. Point to the first picture. It's a lizard. Say lizard. Cameron, say lizard.
Lizard.
Now what I want you to do is if it makes the L sound, then you're going to write the
Lizard.
Does that make a lizard L sound? Yes?
Because there's the L.
So this one is done for us.
Because I did lemon, I said lemon.
Yes. Do you look at this picture? What is this a picture of? Daniel, what is this a picture of?
We're start with V at the end.
This is a ladder.
Ladder.
Does that make the L sound, Cameron? Ladder. Does this make a L sound?
There's an L.
Yes, write L. Like this. Write L on the line.
Label.
Look at this picture, Daniel. What is this?
A bug.
What kind of bug?
Ladybug.
Ladybug. Does the word ladybug make the L sound? Good. Daniel, does it make the L sound? Ladybug.
What's the word?
Daniel, does the word ladybug make the L sound? Right, L. It makes the L sound.
This says breakfast. This is breakfast.
What do you think? Daniel, what do you think?
Picnic.
Picnic? What else could this be?
Pick.
Could this be a lunch?
Lunch.
Does that make the L sound? Lunch? Good. Daniel, does this make the L sound? Lunch? Lunch? Good. Good, good. So you know that a book does not make the L sound, so you put an X through
I
it.
did mask it. I was like, meh, meh, mask.
Good. What sound is that?
Meh, meh.
What letter makes the M sound?
L.
N. Good, good. What letter makes the B sound in book?
B.
B. Good. So you can write a B on this line. Yeah, you can just write it right on top. Good. Daniel, what is this picture of? Keep going, Cameron, and do that for the last two pictures. What sound is?
What letter?
Look at this picture. Tell Miss Brown. Tell Miss Brown what this picture is.
I'm not blind.
A lemon. Lemon. Does it make the L sound?
L.
Mhm. Okay. Good. Write your name in it on the top of that, and it'll be right with you. All right. Daniel.
A book.
Book. Does that make the L sound?
L.
Does book make the L sound?
L.
Does book make L?
L.
What sound does book have?
What letter?
What sound does book?
B.
B, right, B. Good. What is this?
Double.
What sound is that?
G.
G. What is this?
I'm not.
Lips. Lips. Do we have lips?
Yes.
Where are your lips, Daniel? Where are Miss Brown's lips?
Right there.
Right here. What sound does that make? Lips.
L.
L. Good. What is this? What sound does that make?
What letter?
Lion.
L.
L. Good. Good job. Hold on 1 second. Okay. All right. Cameron, put all the pencils back in here and
And this
keep out.
pencil?
Yes, keep one pencil out for yourself. When we think about the book and the story at the library, what do we know are the main details or the main ideas of the story? What did we notice in the book? And we can go through the book and talk about it. What are some of the things that kids can do at the library? Because we know that kids can do a lot at the library.
They can read. So write pictures.
So kids can read, and Miss Brown will write that up here for you. Yep.
Can read. And they're and
What else, Cameron?
and they can write, make a story.
So they can read and they can write a story, right? Make a story. What else did it say? What do you remember? Daniel, what else can the kids do at the library? It says they can read books, they can make.
So write walks around.
We're not there yet. No, we're just talking right now.
Yes.
We're just talking right now, Cameron, and looking at the pictures to help us figure out what can kids do at the library. What does this picture show us?
If they're making masks, they're making pictures.
They're making pictures or they're making art.
Art.
Yeah, they can make art. Cameron, wait.
Okay, when they
Miss Willis will get it. It's okay. Have a seat, buddy. Daniel, what else can kids do? Cameron, can you join us? What does this picture show?
Kids can listen to stories.
Good. So, kids can listen.
Right. These are my music.
Hi guys. You have a test?
No, it's not a test. This does not teach you.
Okay. You can you sit right over there? Anisha, you can sit right here. Okay. Jakari, pull up a chair to that desk. And here. Here, hurry, quickly, come grab it. Alright, so, Anisha, I know you're working on something. Ms. Ronis, we're reading and doing our reading, so if you want to join us, yes, you can. You can definitely join right in. I'll give you this. Jakari, you got a pencil?
Why don't you use
Okay, have a seat. Have a seat. Thank you. All right, Cameron, Daniel, and Anisha. Anisha, do you remember reading the story with us at the library? Now we're going through the story and we're talking about some of the main ideas or main details of the story. What are some of the things that you remember happening in the story? Let me tell you what we've already talked about. We know that some of the key details were that kids can read at the library, kids can write stories at the library, kids can make art at the library, and kids can listen to stories at the library. What else can kids do at the library? Let's look at some of these pictures. What does it look like the kids are doing in this gallery? Okay, what else? Cameron?
They can play.
Play what?
Games.
Kids can play games at the library. Okay.
You're going to have to erase mine because there's still not.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have to erase mine because there's not.
It's okay, I'll just find some space on the side. So we got kids can write stories at the library. Daniel, what is happening in this picture? What can kids do in this picture?
To read the book.
The kids can read the book. What else, Cameron?
Kids can.
Use the words to help you figure out, and the pictures to help you figure out what kids can do at the library. What does it look like is happening?
Make friends.
Make friends. Good job. Anisha, do you think that this picture shows that kids can make friends at the library?
Kids listen.
And kids can listen? Good. So we're going to write make friends. All right. And let's find one more thing from the story. Let's pull out one more detail about what kids can do at the library. Let's look at this picture. Daniel, look at this picture. Tell Ms. Brown what kids can do at the library. What can they do?
To read the book.
Okay, they can read books, but what else? At home, they can take the books home. Cameron?
There can.
Think about our vocabulary words that we talked about yesterday. We talked
They
about.
love the book fair.
Good. And Anisha, you're looking at our vocabulary words. What do you remember? What picture or what word shows what's happening in this picture? I'll give you a hint. It starts with a V.
V?
Mm-hmm. What word starts with a V? Point to it. All right, good. It's right there by the ear, the big ear showing listen. Mm-hmm. Now move your finger.
Oh my God, you call.
Good.
Oh,
The word is visit. Kids can visit the library, right? You can come back and join us. Kids visit the library, Cameron, right?
Yeah.
Tell Ms. Brown about a time that you went to the library and you visited.
I never went to the library.
You've never went to the library? Have you gone to the library here in school? Do you check out books at the school? What kind of books do you like to check out?
I don't really find good books. Like just like fairy tale books. That's my favorite books.
Daniel, do you go to the library? Do you go to the library? Does mommy take you to the library? No. Do you go to the library in the school? Yes. Anisha.
I went to the library today. I didn't check out books. Have you ever read The Birthday Doll?
The birthday doll? I have. I read it to my daughter. She's 3 and she likes to read it. You did? Did you like that book? Good. All right. So guys, let's look at our key details paper. This is turn it upside down. Thank you. And write your name. Good. Daniel, write your name.
That's what you supposed to write.
Write your name. Nope, not yet. So we've read the main idea statement out loud. Let's read it again. Anisha, would you like to read this with Ms. Brown? This is the main idea statement. What does this say? What is that first word, first sound? What is that word? What have we been talking about? Kids can do what at the library? Kids can kids do a little at the library, or can they do a lot? They can do a lot at the library. Cameron, read the main idea statement.
Kids can do a.
It's okay.
No.
It's okay. Take your time. I can't right now. Nope. Miss Brown is at the students meeting.
Kids can do a lot at the library.
Good. Daniel, read the main idea statement. What is the first word? Do. Good. Kids can do a lot at the library. Cameron, what were one of the things that we can do at the library? Okay, so you need to have a seat and try your best. Okay. What is one of the things that kids can do at the library? What is
Play
that?
at the library.
Anisha?
Kids can read at the library.
Right, kids can read at the library, kids can write a story, kids can make what?
Words? Wait.
Sound that word out, and I'm going to show you a picture to help you. Sound this word out. What does this word look like? art. Art. Kids can make art at the library. Kids can listen to stories. And kids can play games and make friends, okay? So what you're doing in this is you're writing one of these main idea and detail statements in the box and drawing the picture. You don't have to write the whole thing, but I want you to draw a picture of one of those. So draw a picture of what kids can do. One thing that kids can do in this box.
And this first one,
What were one of the things we said?
so right there, read.
Read. So you can draw a picture of a kid reading in the library, or write a. You can write a,
So
you can draw a
drawing.
book. You can use our pictures from our vocabulary board,
So you
and you can use pictures from the story too, Anisha. Cameron, do me a favor and go wash it or get some of this one.
My pencil broke.
You know it. You know it.
You can use any of the pages that are going to help you. You want to write and draw a picture of one of the key details in the story. Manual. What? I need you to draw a picture of the key details in the story. So kids can read at the library. Can you draw a picture of kids reading or a book in the library? Can you draw a picture of a book? So you don't have to write the word, you can draw a picture. So draw a picture of a book. Draw a picture like this. So we want to draw pictures.
Like this? It's like for the book.
That's very good.
Okay. Right in the book.
Good.
I don't know if right in the book.
You don't have to write anything in the book, but you can tell me what is happening in this picture. So is this a picture of something being, a book being read? Okay. So then write the word. What up here shows what's happening in that picture? This is the word read. Does that show what's happening in that picture? So then you can write that word at the bottom. Good. Good, Cameron, very good. You can write the word. What will you write? What word will you write?
Reading.
Read. Yep. And that's up here too to help.
Do I have to draw
R, right, R.
Nope. Draw whatever
Right, R,
you feel shows me
R,
what's happening in the picture.
E, A. That.
Good. Now, what's another detail that we talked about? We said they read. What else?
They make friends.
They make friends. You can draw a picture of making friends at the library.
If I got it down, they're writing.
Yes, because we said that they write stories at the library. You're going to draw it in a different box, though. Good, Daniel. Good. Write the word book.
Okay.
Sound it out. Tell Miss Brown. What's the first sound? Book, book.
B.
Good. Write B.
Okay, second one.
What comes next?
Oh, right.
Yes. What comes next? Book of.
B.
You already got your B. What comes next?
O.
Right. O.
O. K.
Yes. Good. What's another detail in the book?
I'll show a picture.
Friends, how do you spell
On to the
friends?
next thing. And work on the next thing. And then I will help you. If you have a question about something, write a question mark next to it if you don't understand it. Circle words that you don't know, and then we can talk about them too. Okay?
You got me.
What you supposed to do on this thing?
Don't worry about that
Yeah.
page yet.
How do you spell friends?
But you can use that to help you draw a picture of right, because what do you do on these types of words? You write words, right? So maybe you can write that in this box or draw that because right. Okay.
I'm trying to find a picture of some presents.
Cameron, what's your question? Oh, make friends. That's also right here. Make friends.
Oh, this is the
Cameron, I know you like to stand. Do you mind sitting so that Anisha can make sure she can see the board? Sitting on your bottom. Thank you. Daniel, what else happens at the library? People read books, right? What else?
A book?
Kids read books at the library. What else do they do? Do kids play games at the library?
Yes.
They do. Draw a picture of playing games at the library. Draw a picture. Mhm. Good, Cameron. Make friends. What else? Give me another detail. And we have them up here too. What other details? What do kids do at the library?
Read.
We got read, we got make friends.
Play. They play.
Play what? Do they just play or
Play games.
they play games? Make. What is the first letter?
Art.
Art. Good. I knew you knew that word. Make art. So making art is what? Like, what do you do in art class? You make pictures, right? You draw pictures.
I know.
Okay, just keep going, and anytime you have a question, write the question, and when Ms. Brown gets on this group, then you and I will be able to go over the questions that you have, okay? Okay, make art. Good. Good. What is this a picture of, Dan?
Book.
A book or a game?
Book.
Okay. Good. What else do kids do at the library?
Gun. Gun.
Thank you, Cameron. Good. Now, what's happening in that picture?
They're playing games.
They're playing games.
Cause I looked at that.
There's a book. You don't make a book.
You need my help?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's a very nice picture you came up with.
I'm gonna
Give me one more detail that kids do at the library, Cameron. Yes.
They're listening.
Good.
They're listening.
One more detail.
we gotta do that.
They've already done that part, so you can finish that and we'll go over it. Daniel, tell Ms. Brown one more detail that kids do. Okay, you see kids at the library, you can draw a picture of a boy.
There's two pictures.
Okay, that's fine. Jakari, have a seat.
Read, listen.
One.
Alright, so So this is very nice, Cameron, just make sure you write what's happening in the picture. So what was happening in this picture?
Like there's games.
Playing games, okay? And then what was
So
happening?
guys like play.
Or you can write the games. And it's also up here, don't forget, play games is right here, Cameron, and then write what's happening in this picture. Tomorrow, actually on Monday, we are going to have our quiz about this book because we've been reading it now for a couple of days and we've been learning different things. We've learned the main idea, we've learned the L sound, and we've learned how to make inferences about what we think is going to happen in the story. So on Monday, we will have a quiz.
Read books.
Sure. That's fine. All right, Cameron, did you hear that? On Monday, what's happening?